evening. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professionals. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professionals. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us till the end. Honorable knowledge seekers, today I am your host for the evening. My name is Anan and I'm from Bangladesh. Dear knowledge seekers, I'm proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is a social and ISO certified international educational and training institute. In the last 3 years, we have already served 35 million plus knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 plus professions and 4,500 plus organizations. Institute of Global Professionals IGP is the training facility for skill development which was founded in 2020 and is generating competent candidates to meet demand in the global labor market by providing professional qualifications. The Institute of Global Professionals is an education institute that provides social work globally recognized and reputable. We serve students and community resources providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one skill just by acquiring formal education. So, we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generations all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, and internationally to students, job seekers, job holders, and also for learners. Through respective campus locations and distance learning platform, we are an occupational independent institution. IGP is one of the famous online institutes from all over the world. Our vision is education isn't a business product. It's a part of our human race. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world. For free webinars, seminars, courses, award quiz competitions, mentoring and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 PM services for free like creating our portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivational letter and world knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which can upgrade all day. Kids learning games website, free courses, converter sites, and many more. We help to empower you to learn to meet the expectations and dreams and become highly skilled people. We implement several training program, webinars, and offline online courses for youth and learners by professional trainers, speakers, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kinds of youth and to promote the education of their abilities and personalities. Spreading knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Professionals. We believe that knowledge is love and light and vision. So, we try to understand the needs of today's generation and will serve them with good research and practice methods. We must have a genuine concern for the learners. We represent more diversity, growth, and innovation are required. To lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity, IGP members are committed to offering effective, best quality service and continual improvement so that individuals who seek information can improve their skill levels and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable to us. Thank you. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we have already completed 2,325 webinars successfully. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we have already completed 2,325 webinars successfully. Dear IGP speakers, participants, and well-wishers, at this moment, this is a very important message for you all. We changed and designed our website www.eduigp.com. On this website, we have surprises for everyone. Hope you will be benefited. We already launched our new website where you can find all of our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that without an account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our services. So create your account for once with your proper information. Note that with your proper information, you will enjoy all features. With mismatches data, you can do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in live quiz competitions on our website. We reply Slido. You have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars with verified e-certificates. Now it's easier and time oriented because after this session, we will not provide you with any code for certification. You have to take part in an exam, one exam. After that, if you passed, you will receive your certificate, otherwise not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you are an IGP speaker, you can download all of your previous certificates, speakership certificates. If you are a host of IGP, you can download your certificate of gratitude. If you are an online quiz competition winner, you can download your certificate of participation. If you are selected for a lifetime membership, then you can download a certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participated in any award function which organized combined support with IGP, you can download that also. You can start prepare and download 18 type of instant certificate from our website within a minute. Certificate of Global Professional Membership, Certificate of Global Influencer during the pandemic, Certificate of Active Knowledge Seeker, Certificate of Social Activist during the pandemic, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2020, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2021, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2022, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 1, Authentic Assessment in Teaching Learning, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 2, Teaching English as a Foreign Language and Assessment, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 3, Digital Classroom Engagement Rules, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 4, The New Trends in Education, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 5, Upskilling Organizational Leadership and Managerial Skills, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 6, Trends in Innovation in Mathematics Education, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 7, Research a Comprehensive Approach, Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 9, 21st Century Tools in Teaching Mathematics, Certificate of IGP Corporate Ambassador, Certificate of IGP Campus Ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1000 plus international level quizzes with verified e-certificates. Teaching tips for teachers, health tips for parents, health tips for teens, gamification tools for teachers. You can join IGP Alumni. You can check out our 50 plus premium services websites for free and many more. Dear IGP well wishers, we promised previously, but lack of our technical issues, we are late sending you on time. This is a great opportunity to collect your previous credential. We solve all issues from our website. Now you can enroll, reset password, everything. You can check your dashboard for all awareness details. It's a cordial request to you. Check all buttons and pages on our website. Surely I can say you will be benefited. Thank you, but note that without an account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our services. At present, we are going to start our webinar 2324 and program name is Entrepreneurship and Innovation, and our honorable speaker is Professor Nada Rektovic. And now is a very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Hello, ma'am.
From Croatia. Thank you. Really honored and blessed to be here today and give my session on the topic entrepreneurship and innovation. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. On behalf of IGP Knowledge Seekers, wants to hear from you. Now the stage is yours, and over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
So once again, warm greetings from Croatia. I, Professor Nada Ratkovic, here, very honored and grateful to be, I can say, every month and have my sessions. This year is very fruitful. We have a lot of sessions on the innovation, entrepreneurship mindset, on leadership. So, and also we will have on the technology. Professor Nada is coming from Croatia, working at the Faculty of Economics, Business, Tourism, like a professor assistant, and working in a high vocational school in Sin, Croatia. Very active on national, European, and global level. As I say, coming from Croatia, one of the most beautiful countries on the world, and yes, I can proudly say that these 3 days we have our traditional game called Sinska Alka, and it is under the protection of UNESCO. You see a beautiful traditional game where the alkars are running on the horses. And if we talk about this topic, entrepreneurship and innovation, we can we can say that they are leaders called voivoda and dukes. They are also an amazing entrepreneurs. Croatia is really a country of opportunity, so we have this entrepreneurship mindset. It is, I can say, from especially in my town, from when we born, we already have this abilities and skills to be an entrepreneur. Professor Nada is an educator, but that not mean I'm involved like an educator, and I have also a subject entrepreneurship. So today we can talk about these biases. We will dismantle the barriers which the entrepreneurs have. So we need only to be very courage and we need to be brave because today uh, especially we are living in this era of artificial intelligence. So we have many challenges. We have a lot of new benefits. So in this field, I can say today working also without AI, Internet of Things, uh, all of these emergency technologies, it is very hard to survive. Here I put this because we have this 17 SDGs and they are divided in three categories in environment, society, and economy. We know that education is SDG 4, so we always need a quality education. And if we talk about the entrepreneurship innovation, we can go in this part of economy. So decent growth, smart cities, strategic strong partnerships. So we see 8, 9, 10, 12, and 17. They are coming from the field of economy. Others are in society and environment, but they are all correlated, so we cannot talk about today about entrepreneurship and innovation if we don't mention all of this because there is a big impact on all these categories. But especially today, we will have this quality education and decent work and economic growth. So, why entrepreneurship and innovation? When we are talking about these concepts, we can say that these concepts are really closely related. So, no innovation without entrepreneurship, and no entrepreneurship without innovations. We are talking about the development, we're talking about ideas, processes. So, there is no economic growth, there is no social growth, there is no things about this. We cannot create a value if we don't have the innovation. So, innovation is referring on this and both of them are intertwined. Entrepreneurship is a process where we want to turn a business venture. So Professor Nada today will go through this, and I hope that many things, especially these terms, need to be very clear to each of us. Today, like our educator, if we teach today's students as we taught yesterday, we rob them of tomorrow. A lot of new knowledge. So my question is, what will I know today that I didn't know yesterday? So this is a question always which what I'm asking myself. Even now it is summer, even now it is a time of vacation. You see, we educators are very active. We are very active, and this is the meaning of that how we love our job. Also we know how to make a balance because today making a balance between work and living. So without innovation, as I say in theory, there is no entrepreneurship. So this is like we are academicians and like science researchers. I put this example. A science may develop a groundbreaking new technology, like example in the research laboratory, or making a new software program, or making a new algorithm, or something like that, but may not take any steps to commercialize it. So if it is not commercialized, uh, we cannot talk about entrepreneurship. Also, a company can invest in research and development to create new products or services, but any commercial activities are not bring them to the market. Today, we need to listen the market. What are the demands? What are the demands on the trade? So we know what is trade. The trade is a place where our supply and demands are meeting. So We need to have we need to, I can say, in each 1 second we need to follow that and know and be in the trend and go step by step, following what is happening. Let us start from entrepreneurship. So we have a lot of definitions and literature. I put here four descriptions, which are very important for research and education. So by Schumpeter, we see that entrepreneur is a innovator. By Kuratzer, we have the entrepreneur is an arbitrator or creator of the balance. We need balance. I already say balance between entrepreneurship and innovation. Then we have this: the entrepreneur is a barrier of uncertainty, and entrepreneur is a coordinator by Jean Baptiste. Such a lot through the history, there were many famous entrepreneurs and innovators. But I choose this. Schumpeter's innovator is the definition that makes the most distinct distinction between entrepreneurship, innovation, and economic growth. So let us go through this. This is the father of innovation. So Schumpeter say that innovation is a creative destruction. Then entrepreneur for him has this function of being a creator. And yes, an entrepreneur is really a creator. Then entrepreneurship is innovation and actualization of innovation. So this is his evolution. But I cannot talk about the innovation and entrepreneurship if I don't mention also one famous economics. And for me, I really adore him. That is Adam Smith and the Wealth of Nations. So the book Wealth of Nation is really important for each one who is involved in this field. Innovation is the market of the production of technical or organizational novelty, not just its intervention. This is what Schumpeter is saying. And it is really essential to have a success in innovation. So, uh, the vast majority of successful innovations they are always driven by the entrepreneurs. So, how to make a identification of market opportunities? We always need to have, we have like example, a real problem. Then we have a solution. We make a business model. We know what is happening. So we have a lot of business models like LMSM model. So if we are talking about today about the high inflation, we know what is happening. So without these models and without creating a model, we cannot bring no we cannot bring a solution for anything. So this is like a invention. So what is innovation according to the organization economic countries developments? This is an innovation, implementation of a new significant improved product. So it can be a good, it can be a service. So it can be a process, a new marketing method. So this is really a new method and we need to put this. We have this philosophy of innovation. According to the European Commission, we need to do much better at turning our research into new, better services and products. So this is a meaning to being competitive. All of us today want to be the competitive on that trade. Then the idea by Sternberg say the long-term growth of business is always ability to continue to develop and productive, innovative products. So the European Union today is also, we in Europe have a lot of innovation. So we are called Innovation Union. So we are always highlighting the innovations. We have a lot of we have pardon. We have a lot of organizations We in each one field. So especially when we are we if we are talking about innovation, we need to mention the STEM field. So we have the STEM discovery campaign. We have code weeks. Then we are celebrating each event. So we have e-twinning. We have this Erasmus mobilities. So one every year has another topic. Last year we have the innovation and education. So if we want to have new job, if we want to know what are the jobs of future, these are the job of future. So today, it is amazing. Each one entrepreneur needs to have, like example, a chatbot and a virtual assistant who is helping. So when I want to buy something, when I want to get some information, today we are really lucky to have an opportunity that we can get a help from the virtual assistant or chatbot. And if organization today don't have that, I can say it is not following the trends. Bob Marley, our great famous musician, and he said beginnings are usually scary. So everything when we want to start something new, we are all scared, but we don't need to be scared. So uh, he says beginnings are usually scary and endings are usually sad, but it is everything in between that makes it all worth living. So if we want to be successful, we really need to put our efforts. So even in at the start, if we are not successful, who knows? We are enthusiasts. We are optimists. We are struggling. We are dedicated. We are dedicated to the work and to our ideas and to our aim. So if we don't have an aim in our life today, so sure you will not be then a successful person. That is the meaning that we always we perfection is always starts with mistakes. So if we don't try and if we don't make a mistake, we will never learn. So mistakes are always a proof that we are trying to do something. So as I'm coming from the field of education, I want to start with this. Who is an entrepreneur? What is entrepreneurship? What it means for education? You see this beautiful, funny here. Professor Nada makes this entrepreneur because when the students ask Professor Nada, who is an entrepreneur for you? Who is an innovator for you? You see, he has this suit and this suits. He didn't have a laptop. He don't have a computer, but he's so smart. He has something very special which he wants to use, and he needs to use to be successful. So here, these are the concepts: thinking, creativity, problem solving. So it is really transforming the education. It is fostering a culture of creativity. It is always a risk taking. But we know that everything today, what we are doing is a risk. But if we don't risk, we will not have the profit also. So this is important. Then effects can be here from the result. We have this economic growth. We have the job creation. We have this thing. So the growth of each one individual. As I say, my question is, what will I learn today that I didn't know yesterday? So this is things what we need. So defining the entrepreneurship and innovation in education. We have this educational entrepreneurship, and we have this educational innovation. So, what is educational entrepreneurship? We have these principles in the education sector. So, we make the educational programs. We start with the innovative schools. We develop different technologies. Then, what about this educational innovation? So we are implementing new ideas, methods, tools. We want to improve the teaching and learning and using many new strategies. Here, according to the Collie.com, you see what are the characteristics of a successful entrepreneur. So entrepreneurs have the self-confidence. They have a passion. They have a passion for the things what they are doing. Today, passion is giving you a force, a strength. Then motivation. You need to be very inspired and motivated. If you are making a product, if you are making a service, you need to have that knowledge. Then your goal, your mindset, your positive mindset, then creativity, decision making. You are making a decision, you are running, you are trying to do that. So here money management in each one of these ventures, in each one of these ventures you really need to know how to manage the money, having a vision, having a mission. So this is very important. Entrepreneurs are always need to be ambitious, they are hardworking, they have the self-confidence, they are persuasive, they need to be humble, they need to be comfortable with the risk. So I'm starting a new venture and I already know that I am risking, but I need to risk. So that is my choice, that is my choice. And when I want a choice, I will say we need a superpower. And when we have a superpower, we have different initiatives, so we can make the initiatives, we can make the predictions. So we are starting planning, we our plan is very important. Here one by one again, characteristic of an entrepreneur. So hard work. Without work we have nothing. Self-starting, then receptiveness of new ideas. We will see what it means from idea to realization. Then we are setting our personal goals, we are setting the goals we want this text, so we are using this now today. We need to be a good design thinker. Design thinking is very important in this process of entrepreneurship. Why? Because if we are making a product, we want to make a prototype. So the prototype testing our prototype before implementing the idea. So if something is not good, we will repeat that. Then eager to learn. So we need to learn. We are lifelong learners, and entrepreneurs are also lifelong learners. And every day they are doing new ventures. Here you see again bright future. We want bright future. So if you want to be independent, there's such a lot. I have lots of friends. I know a lot of entrepreneurs, and they are happy because they want to be independent, they have their own identity, they are increasing their risk, they are increasing their confidence, they are increasing their positivity. They are so what is here very necessary, you need to have a support, you need to have a support from your family, uh, because if you don't have a support it will be very hard. You cannot be a pilot alone on this world. So I would say like example, I adore the book Little Prince, because in Little Prince reading, what you read more Little Prince, you get more strength. That is also when we say that we need to pray a lot. The prayers are giving us strength, and this is the same that we need to have a support when we are in this kind of business. Passion, big dreamer. It is true, big dreams dreams needs to come a reality. Learning, good listener, and yes, today the money, I say it is the biggest problem. So if you have a good partner, if you have an investor, today we have a lot of business angels. Today we have a lot of corporations. We making collaboration. There are a lot of MOU partnerships. So you see, at the beginning, I say SDG 17 strong partnerships. We need strong partnerships for this ventures. Then we have what is the importance also in education, skills development. So we are talking about we need hard skills, soft skills. This is the creative, critical thinking, collaboration, problem solving. Then we need this engagement, motivation. So me, like a professor, needs to teach innovative methods for making make entrepreneurs projects. So we also we theory needs to be supported with the practice. And there are today there are today a lot of how students are learning. There are a lot of projects. We have many national projects, and we are also involved in a lot of European projects which are supported with the funds, with the grants from the European Union. Then innovations can make education more accessible and equitable. It needs to be equitable and accessible. So innovations are very important. Here we have some examples of educational entrepreneurship. So this is a big new trend that we have non-public schools which are offering innovative curricula and teaching methods. They're called charter schools. Then we have this startups, tech startups. So with we have the LMS, learning management system. Today we have Moodle. We in Croatia have the Carnet, which is supported by the LMS. We have a lot of new educational apps. Especially today supported, each one is supported with artificial intelligence. Then we have this online learning platforms. Also, non-profit organizations like Khan Academy. These initiatives are providing us many resources and for all the students worldwide. Students today are really collaborating. It is necessary to grow. Sharing is caring for the growth, so we need that innovative approaches. So we know all that we need to combine these traditional classroom methods, so blended learning, flipped classroom. Like example, we cannot do the projects in the time when we have our classes, and the flipped classroom is very for us important for our projects. Making at home, reading, engaging, making these activities project-based learning. This so with the real-world problem solving, then gamification. We need a little part of gamification for bring that in the education and the STEM programs, which I already mentioned. Science, engineering, math prepare. So we have a lot of Olympiads, math Olympiads, statistical Olympiads. Then entrepreneurship, we have digital incubators. We have best ideas. So lot where our students are uh, getting the skills and really being capable to maybe tomorrow be a entrepreneur. A lot of challenges. Always we have challenges when we want to implement something. So, what are the challenges? The challenges are always funding and resource. So, limited budgets are a problem. Then we have this resistance to the change. So, teachers, administrators, parents need to help, training and support. Learning a lot. Educators always need to prepare this for the training and this equity and access. Impact of entrepreneurship and pardon, on innovation on education. So when we start, we always are defining our outcomes. So here also we use Bloom's taxonomy also for the if we have a support and not if we have we always have a support of digital technology. So we are using also a summer model in combination with the Bloom's taxonomy. Then AI is giving this experience today. Then we have this global competence, so preparing students for the collaboration in global economy. We want a bright future for our youth, so we are giving a lot of efforts. Then the empowerment of the teacher, the empowerment for all who are using new tools and new methods for the students. We need to support the ecosystem. So here we have these incubators and accelerators. These programs today are really necessary. So they are supporting the startups, the educational startups, and the innovations. Then from the government, support from the governments, which are driving the innovations and the collaborations and partnerships. So schools, universities, business, nonprofits really need to collaborate together and bring these programs to the students. So if something is not good, we need to change the policies. In Europe, we have a lot of new reforms. Like example, in my country also, in the next year, there are new reforms. Also, we have a law in Europe about which where AI is regulated now with the policy. So we will start with the subject. We will have the subject artificial intelligence, and also we will see in the other curriculas of other subjects where will be how will we support them with the AI. We have this case study. So Coursera, we know which is Coursera, online learning platform, which is are offering different courses. So if we don't have a knowledge, we have an opportunity to learn. We have always, if we want, we always have an opportunity to learn. So we have the schools where I said that they are using the they are using the new programs. Then we have the future trends. So, what are the future trends? AI and machine learning. So, we from these technologies are expecting the personalized learning, and we are getting the outcomes. VR and AR. So, who can pay this? That Professor Nada is in Croatia, and Institute of Global Professionals are in Bangladesh. So we can create immersive learning experience wherever we want. So we can make the subjects, we can improve, we can personalize the learning, we can improve this. Because what is the meaning of personalized learning using the virtual assistants or using the chatbots, especially for the students with disabilities and the students gifted students. It is not saying so for each one student is individual. So having this personalization, we can provide them that better knowledge, and we can provide it according to their needs, and that is very today important. Lifelong learning. So this is also for all us educators here. We are learning every day, and decision making. We can have a data driven decision making. So using this, we can improve the efficiency, effectiveness, and the productivity. Here we have this research approach. The research approach is very important. So service characteristics in education. Education innovation is a service innovation. So we have new innovation modes, and we have new innovation trends. And then we have the framework, which needs to be applicable. It is offering for all for all who are involved in education sectors. Many tools, many tools. So we have this business basic. We for like example, business basic is important. We know we need to have this to know about the financial statements, about the environment, about the structure, about the strategy, about the ideas, about the opportunities, how to bring a decision, how to make a report. And it means how to make a sustainable report. So again, collaboration only is we need collaboration, we need creativity, and we need our feedback from that is important. So who will provide us, this feedback? So that is the meaning of all, when we are talking about the international standards. Uh, if we don't work according to, if we don't have that national international standard, quality standard for everything, then we don't have a good we are not working according to sustainability. Today we know that everything needs to be sustainable, so this is a framework for the learning, for the setting for the students. Here, when we want to start an entrepreneurial venture, first we are starting from ourselves. So I have I want to be an entrepreneur. I have an idea. So first, I'm exploring myself. Who am I? Where am I? What is life? What do I want? What is the purpose of life? What is my goal? Am I really happy? Do I love myself? And how do I know what is right? We cannot have and start with nothing if we don't know ourselves. So, today you are working, and we know we are listening every day. The salary is very small. But who say all of us educators are also involved in other jobs? Many educators are uh, working like a professor, half day, other half of day is working for themselves. Also, maybe you are thinking, why should I work for somebody? I want to work for myself. So that depends about you, that depends about your aims, what is making you happy, what you really want, what is your purpose of your life. So um I we need to self-respect, self-love. You need to love yourself, because who will love you if you don't respect yourself? So don't be a slave. Don't think. Don't. Many of us. That is the meaning of the empathy. That is the meaning of emotional intelligence, uh, everything. So there are a lot of things. I can say this is something like when we have the puzzles, these puzzles, we are doing the puzzles. So for me, what is the meaning of a life? Uh, when today when somebody say I don't have a work, I cannot find a job. um, Everybody can work and do something, and I'm sure that uh, maybe at the beginning you cannot get a job of your dreams, but you need to be a person, you need to be a person who will create a job of your dream. So let us remember this. Let us remember this. Who am I? Where am I? What is life for me? What do I want? What is the purpose of a life? What is my goal? Am I really happy? Do I love myself? And how do I know what is right? So we are starting from this. When if I know what I want, and if my students, so I can say we have this subject also called training firms. So in the training firms, the students are really registering their firms like a real firm. So ideas are created. So we have ideas by researchers, by the visionary thinkers, by entrepreneurs. Again, I'm mentioning Schumpeter, getting things done. Schumpeter's words are getting things done. So we need to convert idea into commercial use. So that is the meaning. Today we know we have why we are registering the patents. A lot of patents today are registering. So we want to commercialize commercialize our idea, our knowledge. So this is the meaning of things. Any idea can change your life. Yes, it is true. And this is connected with my entrepreneurial venture when I say self respect. So you need to think, and I'm sure that you, if you have a great idea, it can change your life. So again, two sides of the same coin. What is the difference between innovation and entrepreneurship? So innovation is always something new, and entrepreneurship is turning a great idea into a business opportunity. So you have a business opportunity. You have two. These are two phenomena. These are two phenomena, and they are not the same synonymous. Key function of every business. So, growing the economy, creating jobs, improving the quality of life. You see today that what is the biggest problem for the economic growth? There's not a lot of production. Without production, there's not economic growth. So, we have this innovative entrepreneurship, innovative entrepreneurs. We need to encourage the changes. We need to encourage the changes. We need to develop new things. We need to develop new products. We need to help grow the new and existing business. When we are talking about the entrepreneurship, we always mention entrepreneurs who are successful, but there are a lot of entrepreneurs who didn't survive, who have the failures. So it can happen, but it don't needs to encourage you. It don't need to encourage you, and it again. You see what is happening around us, wars, inflation, everything has an impact on and is influencing you when you are working in this field. And that the main thing is that you need to protect your brain from stress. Always a smile. So and I say at the beginning, we need to know how to make a balance between our work and our life, and that is really for us important. So sometimes we really need to know how to say no, because and say no with smile. Why? Because if you are accepting everything, and if you want to make somebody other happy and not your only self, you will never be a successful person. Then managing that time. So you know how much you are sitting. You also need to make the exercises. There are a lot of rules. There are a lot of rules that we need to follow in our life, and that rules are also very important to be a successful entrepreneur, a successful innovator. You can if you think you can. So always think that you can. Professor Nada thinks that there is no thing that I cannot do. Yes, every morning we need to get up with a smile and say yes. So thank you, God, we are alive. And if we have ideas today, we need to notice them, we need to write them, because you never know, maybe that idea will help you to achieve your dreams. So note that idea, note the things, because you will forget. We say there is no economic growth without production, but when we want to uh, when we want to implement, or when we want to invent, and when we want to have a new product we are developing, we have a strategy, we have a plan. Uh, we have these ideas, and we have this. The question are the very important question. What problem are you solving? Then you need to know to describe your idea in one sentence. So, what is the potential size in terms of the market you are addressing? Where is your market? Who will buy this? Who are your main competitors? You are not the first who have that idea. Be sure you have a lot of competitors still on the trade. How do you plan to make your money? On which way? What way? And if you had, like example, 10,000 euros, how would you spend your money? So these are the main questions if you want to start something, and then we can make a add in. If we make a add in, we can say, how did the business idea come about, and what prompted you come to up with? Then, what problem are you solving, and for which group? What is needed to implement your business idea? How will the business idea be put in the practice? Do you know which way? How will you put it in the practice? Then, who are the customers and for your product and for your service? So, if you don't have if you don't have the customers, if you cannot find the customers, how will you commercialize it? What I say at the beginning. How big is the market? How the trend is moving? What is the expected profit from the venture, and how do you plan to make the money? How to ensure that you are better than the competition, so that the competition does not threaten your idea. Other things that convince us that your idea is sustainable in the long run. We need to think it on the long way, so for long years. Business idea, business plan, and realization. That is the meaning from idea to realization. We need to make our model. We need to our we have if our idea is we are generating, we are selecting, we are recognizing a business opportunity, we are defining the name of company, we are defining the mission and vision of the company. We have different methods of finding our ideas. So business opportunity is always needed. Good idea can arise at any time. So that is why I say, if it arise, think about that. It can be suddenly in this moment. Maybe today you had get a idea. So idea can be from your hobby, from expertise, from vocation, from invention. Idea can come from everybody. So think about your hobbies, and you can turn it into business idea. Talk to your family and friends and talk about their work. So ask them, do they have the idea? Write them down your ideas in the library, with from the newspapers, from the business magazines. Then again, write your ideas. So if you are able, if you live near the place where fairs are held, you can also be sure to visit them. So we have different different creative methods to generate our ideas. One is scampers. One of them are scampers. So how to replace, how to combine, how to customize, how to emphasize, how to modify, how to change the purpose, how to reduce the elimination, how to reorganize, and how to reverse. So this is one. Scampers is one of our methods. Pardon. Then we can answer the questions which can simulate these solutions. We can put ideas into the practice. We have If we have the lack of time of research and the fear of commercialization, the method can be used, and we can improve them. And this number of original ideas can be created by creating the answers. So I show the questions. You can think about the answers. You can think about the answers about my questions, and think about the plan, and think about your idea, because the business plan always need we need to have it, because it is a word about success, about the training. So starting with the SWOT analysis, we need to find the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, the threats. So where is the company now, how we will get there, and where does we want to be. So first we need to make a test project. We need to make a test project, which can have this 7 models. So these models you need to make each one of them. So first of the idea, market research, market segmentation. So you see here, without a good business plan, marketing plan, financial plan, you cannot go to the entrepreneurship waters. So there are a lot of things that needs to marketing plan. Without financial plan, or without that, they are all the parts of our business plan. Marketing mix. What with your marketing mix? That was first the test project. After the test project, you can have a model of developed project. So now you don't have the 7 models, you have the 5 models, which are again business planning, marketing process, sustainable development, and financing. Financing is important. Then after a developed model, you have a segment model. So again, presentation of your organization, your business planning, your marketing process, your sustainable developers, and financing. So here, these are the models. So we can make how we need to make a presentation. We can use different visual aids. We can plan the presentation according to the guidelines. Interact with our audience is very important, so we need communication and presentation skills. Professor Nada is already illness from this, because I'm always watching verbal communication, non-verbal communication, the mimics. Because with the students, we are making this training, so always, so we are brushing their skills in presenting things. So this is like a real organization. Then we are creating a videos. So the videos are always, they need to know how to present themselves. They need to break the bias of the fairness, because we have a lot of students who who cannot who are great, but are scared about the presentations, then making the copyright acts, different things. So how the video needs to look, which are the main parts of the video, what the video needs to have, like example for the company. See, court register, business, the place of business activity, business bank vision and mission, the product sales range, connecting trends with business opportunities. So, business planning, I say create a business plan, create a business model, identify your idea. If you don't use campus, you can use a SMART. We need to have these SMART goals, so specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Plan this, do the marketing process. So you think about the production program, the packaging, the labeling, the quality, the brand. Analyze the data, interpret the results, use different resources, use different data collection, choose your distribution channels, combine all the elements, use different channels, because if something you want to send from Bangladesh to me to Croatia, which channels will you use to send me something? Then we have this elements of marketing mix, like for the product, you see product name, product quality, product characteristics, product possibilities, product style, brand, packaging. When then we have the second is the price. Always make a calculation, pre-calculation, the calculation after you finish the, like example, the work, then the price of the product, panels, we need to make the price panels also. Then we have the distribution, the promotion, social responsibility and social entrepreneurship. This part, sustainability, is very important. We need to uh, work on this way and describe this to the all. Financing is very important. So compare your investments, monitor your cash flow, price calculation, and use ICT. So take control about the product, place, price, promotion. For all of this, you need to brush your skills. You need to have a knowledge. You need to have a ability. You need to take care about the stress management, and this is important. So I will go a little bit first. The thing is important that you need to trust yourself because you can do this. Learn the tips for the financing for the financial management. So establish clear financial goals. Learn about the spending. Track all expenses. Understand your credit score and build on the fund. So these are the plan types of the financial planning. My suggestion for you is first try to learn about this financial planning, about the investments, about the insurance, about the cash flow, about the real estate planning, and about the tax planning. So find an accountability buddy or a similar journey. That is very important. That is very important that you can do it with a partner. Define success on your own terms, achieve it by your own rules, build a life you are proud to live. Professor Nada will stop here today because we will have we have more sessions. So um, we will continue. We will continue with this topic. So for you all, my dear audience, Professor Nada has one task. Think about this. Imagine you won the lottery. You get $1 million. So if you want to start with entrepreneurship, and if you are an innovator and you have want to make innovation, so make a list of 3 investment alternatives that are acceptable to you. Explain why these alternatives are good for you. So you won on the lottery, you can make a list. So you have the money. So where would you invest in? What will you invest? Which will be your 3 things that you have this money? So let's learn and grow together. Thank you. Thank you for your attention. I hope that Professor Nada today inspired you, motivate you to go. And if you want really to be successful, you need to try without risk. We will never be successful. So it is very important. It is very important to have this. You see, the self-respect, the self-confidence, the courage. We need to be brave. We need to know who we are. We need to know our aims. So I think when my host come back, we will start with the question. uh, session. So if you have any questions, or you can be free, always contact me uh, for any question. Okay. Uh, I will continue a little bit more. Let us see. Let us think about being an entrepreneur. So, uh, how can we encourage our students? So, you know, I say today we cannot live maybe from one salary. So we are doing that adding things. We have different we can invest in education and training. And I will say entrepreneurship and innovation again are they are two concepts. And in the political when we talk about the political things, in the political decision, we are always mentioning the conditions for economic growth, for the sustainable development. Then at the same time, there's always regard to what is actually meant by the terms, what is the connection between them, how they look. Then I say that entrepreneurship and innovation are the two sides of the same coin. So entrepreneurship is always defined in literature in different ways. So I mentioned the main four descriptions today, from Schumpeter, for Krisner, for Knight, from the sea. In terms of innovation, also I say the common definition from the OECD. So innovation is implementation of something new, of a significantly improved product, of the goals, of the services, of the process. It can be a new marketing method. So from any perspective, if we have this analytical perspectives, it is really possible. It is clearly that we can have this the limit, what is mentioned, what is meant by this entrepreneur activities, by the innovations, by taking the risk. We say that we have the risk of becoming, risk is always becoming meaningful. We have the grow, we have this different connection between the entrepreneur activities, the development and innovations, as well as that we know that we have that economic growth. Then the entrepreneurship and innovation are really very close. So we need to know always that they they are very close. uh, I say that we have different today. We have a lot of master programs for this. That we can make a master in the entrepreneurship and innovation, which can provide the knowledge, the skills which are required to make and generate the new ideas, to bring the new solutions to the entrepreneurs. A lot of things that we need to do. So I think that we educators are really playing a crucial role in this. We have this crucial role in for our students. And you know, today, like example, when I take a walk through my town, or I meet my ex students, and when they are very successful, they are really thankful to us, because I always say today we Today we are after always good friends and
Hello, ma'am.
yes, yes, yes.
Ma'am, actually, for some internet issue, we cannot join the session when you ended. So I think there is no questions from the participants. So thank you so much, ma'am, for the session, and
Okay.
I'm really sorry for the late to join the stage.
No, no problem. Professor Nada can talk till tomorrow. It is not a problem for me.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye,
Thank you.
ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you. Thanks to my audience. Thank you. Bye. Greetings from Croatia.
From some network issue, we cannot continue the session anymore. So once again, thank you so much for attending the session. Take care. Bye. For the now, we will continue the session hopefully from the tomorrow. Thank you so much.